Markets don't want to check into Heartbreak Hotel during Elvis Week. I'm Darren, and this is 3 Things for Tuesday, August the 13th. Macy's announced that they are closing 150 locations, which is a sign of the times for shopping malls where they anchor the retail destinations. This also adds to the big problem the U.S. has with commercial real estate. Delivery to your door has hurt malls, and mall owners have to reimagine malls or end up ghost towns quick. Several federal agencies are working on a way to make it easier for Americans to unsubscribe via a click on a button. The initiative is called Time is Money, and the goal is to keep you from having to go through all the delay tactics companies put you through to encourage you not to unsubscribe. The Consumer Price Index will be released tomorrow morning, and a lot of eyes and algorithms will be ready to react. The forecast is for a 3%, which is flat from the last one. If it is higher, then it will bode well for the U.S. dollar, but will also be tough for stocks. A lower number could also set the algos to pump the markets again. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
Supporting teachers. Caroline writes, "It's my favorite time of year, back to school." Melina wrote a blog post about essential school supplies, and I wrote one about how to help teens during the new school year. Well, as a former high school math teacher, I wanted to add my voice to the conversation. Teachers shape the minds and characters of the next generation, and by supporting them, we can ensure that teachers are nurturing well-educated, capable, and responsible citizens. How can you support local teachers? If you have children in school, then supporting the teacher will also obviously support your child. One of the easiest ways to do that is to purchase extra supplies, if possible. Many school districts do not budget to supply teachers' classrooms with what they need to help students to be successful. Also consider sending in more supplies in January or February. By that time in the school year, some basic supplies from August are running low, especially whiteboard markers, facial tissue, and pencils. If your work schedule allows, participate in classroom activities and field trips. Your child will love having you help out in the classroom, and you will get to build relationships with other kids in the classroom. If you cannot attend special classroom events, try to send in snacks or supplies to help make it a memorable experience. At home, create a homework area for your child that is clean, well-lit, and free from distractions. Make sure your child has the proper supplies to successfully complete their assignments. This not only helps your child, but also reinforces the teacher's efforts in the classroom. Also, establish a strong line of open communication with your child's teacher. Regularly check in about your child's progress and any concerns that may rise. This collaboration helps in creating a cohesive educational experience. Even if you do not have children in school, you can help support your local teachers. You can advocate for better school funding and vote for those who support properly funding schools. If you have extra supplies, books, snacks, or bookshelves, contact a local school to see if teachers could use the donation. Depending on your career, you can offer to talk to students about what you do. Check with local organizations to see what volunteer opportunities are available. For example, one of our local nonprofits trains and schedules volunteers to go into schools to help second and third graders who are struggling to read. This partnership not only helps the child by providing one-on-one instruction, but also frees up the teacher's time to work with other students. Supporting teachers is a collective responsibility that involves parents and the community at large. In many communities, schools provide opportunities for all children regardless of their background. Our future depends on the dedication of hardworking teachers. By working together, we can create an environment where teachers are valued and well supported so that they can ensure that every child has access to a high-quality education. Stop watching, start living using PIPS, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
Papa, why can't we telegraph while riding a horse?
Son, there ain't no one to blame but Jeffro. He was riding old Betsy the Stallion, tip-tapping away at his telegraph, when blam! Ran right into the side of the saloon.
Well, if Jeffro can't do it, neither should you. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
PIP's Pick of the Day. Arbitrage algorithms have detected a possible uptrend for United Guardian Inc., that's UG, and they are headquartered in New York. They develop and manufacture pharmaceuticals, cosmetic ingredients, personal and healthcare products, and medical devices. Green arrow up indicators have appeared the last 2 trading days, and the stock has moved upward. Yesterday, the compass line broke through the orbit line, increasing the chances that the stock will continue its upward movement. It is nearing its 52-week high of $12.60 that it hit a couple of weeks ago and fell down, but has slowly crept back up. As always, set limits and stop losses. Current price is in the mid-11s, 52-week high of $12.60 and a 52-week low of $5.79. We are not financial advisors. We provide an algorithmic AI bot service called PIPS. Please do your own research.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.